property to the right was owned by my family. My parents bought 10 acres of land. It was a beautiful piece of land, and most of it had to be cleared by hand, which they did. Eventually, they were forced to sell through eminent domain threats to the Renton School District for a school that was never built. The land was eventually sold to a Bellevue developer that built 200 homes on the land, and those homes still sit on that land today. I wonder what my parents would say if they saw what was on this land now. Just to see that place, those woods there, that wooded area where me and my brother used to build rafts and just spend hours and hours. Brings back a lot of feelings. And I think about my mom and dad. My father had run into some issues in Louisiana where he supposedly offended a white woman, and he hid out for a week to 2 weeks underneath a house and got word that they were hiring black men at the Naval Shipyard in Bremerton, Washington, and he thought that was his chance to escape the South. They were told about this area it's right outside Renton city limits, that black people could actually buy land. And the first I remember hearing of they wanted our land, and I was young, I was in grade school, so I didn't really put much thought into it. So it didn't affect me too much later. I started to look at it. They said they were going to build a new school, and there's no school. Now they're building houses. I knew my dad couldn't read or write. He signed his name with an X. It was a land grab. It was a money maker. It's still a money maker for the city of Renton and the Renton School District. They received tax dollars for the 200 homes on that land, and they'll receive tax dollars to the end of time when they gave my parents pennies. I don't think they should have profited a dime off of that land. I think it should have been offered back to my parents when they decided that they weren't going to build a school. The use of eminent domain, I think, is a major cause of the breakup of that small black community, where at one time it was the only place that black people could own land. The law passed that it's not retroactive, so it doesn't affect my family, but it stops school districts from ever doing this again to another family in the state of Washington. It's SB 5142, the Houston Eminent Domain Fairness Act. I will continue to push, fight wherever I can. I work with a group here now. It's called For Better Renton. And to be honest with you, it's a group of white people, mostly women, who are fighting to save houses right now that the Renton School District is taking from families to expand a new school. We just have to keep on pushing. I hope more families step up and talk about what happened to their families. So it's really sad.